Hey, my love. So I got another channel message here, okay? This channel message is about being open to receive. They're saying you don't know how your blessing is going to come in. So make sure you are staying open to receive, okay? I was hearing this old Trey song, Successful, the one he had with Drake, and I was hearing specifically the part he says, I want the money, 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 I want a whole lot of that. Cause all the honeys, they asking where the dollars at. Where your head at? Tell me about that scholar cap. Trying to find a way, but you never got a map. Dream chaser, risk taker, no favor, no hater. They may want me to drown, holding me down with the throne and the crown. Y'all have entered the sixth dimension. You are on your throne. You have your crown on, okay? You are in the kingdom of heaven, all right? You entered the psyche, okay? In my last message, I was talking about the dimensions. They gave me another download on dimensions. They were saying that the fifth dimension, okay? I told you the fifth dimension is infinite, okay? They were giving me the number 8, like infinity. In tarot, the number 8 is strength, okay? So like I said, you guys have been seeing a lot of 888, okay? That was when you were in the fifth dimension. They were saying the fifth dimension is nothing. A dimension is nothing but a change of mind. You know how much you can change your fucking mind? A dimension is nothing but a change of mind. So now that you are in the sixth dimension, they're giving me the Umbrella Academy, and I did a message probably a year ago, and I was talking about number 5 and how he's the time traveler. That is you. You are quantum leaping. Okay, you are number 5. 5 is significant for change. Okay, five in the tarot is also the Hierophant. That is God energy. You guys, you're in the kingdom of heaven. All right. You guys are time travelers. You're in the kingdom of heaven. You are multi-universal beings now. That's what I'm getting. You are switching universes now. So they're saying that there's going to be subtle changes in each universe that you go to. 2, 3, 4 on the clock. As I say that, you may be seeing that number. These subtle changes may be different for all of you guys. Okay, it may be something like, I don't know, you live in an apartment complex and you just knew that this neighbor downstairs from you moved out, okay? You see him move out and everything. But in this dimension, in this universe, they're still here. It's things like that. It's like sometimes you guys may see famous people. You just knew, I know this motherfucker passed away. How are they still living? Now, I'm having a moment like that right now. D'Angelo died, right? And I was just seeing that on my TikTok, and they said that he sung at Angie Stone's funeral. Angie Stone was not dead in the timeline that I was in. I know she wasn't. I remember she had a car accident or something like that, and they reported her being dead, and she actually was alive, and she was suing the people who reported her being dead. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? Yeah, it's things like that. It's things like that. That's how you know you shifted a universe. Because they said with the universes, hold on, I actually wrote this down. Let me find it. I couldn't find it. So let me keep going with the message. What the Most High was telling me, Source and Spirit were telling me, they were telling me that the main thing to do in each universe is to seek harmony, okay? They're saying harmony equals love and harmony equals balance, okay? You seek balance in everything, okay? I'm getting that in each universe there may be some type of lesson that needs to be learned, something that you need to conquer in each universe, okay? And they're also telling me as you're going through these universes, take your time. She said, take your time. What's the rush? Oh, take your time going through these universes that Sometimes there may be someone that you're meant to meet, you know what I mean? And it may not be on that day that you jump that timeline, but it may be a couple days in, or you know what I mean, a week in, or they're like, take your time, baby, jumping through these timelines. Take your time. She said, take your time. What's the rush? There's no rush, okay? 5:05 on the clock as I say that. You may be seeing 5:05 or 55. But again, that number 5, you guys are the number 5 in the Umbrella Academy. If you've never seen it, go ahead and watch it. It's on Netflix. They were also giving me Quantum Leap on Netflix. You might want to watch that as well. And I was getting also The Maze Runner. The Maze Runner, okay? I don't know if you've seen that. That's on Netflix as well. In The Maze Runner, it was like there was a whole bunch of kids and they were in this place and they didn't know where they were. And people would drop food for them. Like, I think it was either every day or every week. For a week, every week, they would drop food for them and they would, ration the food between them for that week. 555 on the clock. Yes, change. It's change, baby. And they learned that they went inside this maze. They learned the whole maze from front to back. And inside the maze, there was like these like big ass animal things that would like eat them up, or, you know what I mean? Tear them up or whatever. So they learned the maze. And after a while, the people who were dropping food to them stopped dropping food to them. Okay. So they were starting to starve. Like, they were like, okay, well, we're going to have to find another way through this maze so we can get food, right? We got to find a way. And they actually did find a way out of the fucking maze, yo. And when they found their way out of the maze, they were realizing they were being experimented on. Like, these people were watching them and how they move and what they did. That, I don't know. I'm getting like, okay, damn, this shit is getting deep. So yesterday I was getting the message too that they painted our story, okay? They painted our story. They told us to look at the painting and to watch the painting and to never forget that painting. Never forget that story. Never forget that movie. Never forget that picture. Never forget it. They created my birthday on the clock too. They created our story. They created our story. I'm going to keep telling you guys this. I'm going to keep repeating this to you. They created our story, told us what we were, and we believed the shit. A lot of you guys are waking up to this shit. We are multi-dimensional beings. We've been lied to. They did not want us to be free. They implanted what they wanted us to think of ourselves in us. They programmed us to believe what they wanted us to believe. They were fucking with the psyche, with the heaven, okay? Like I was telling y'all before, cutting the head off the snake. The head is the psyche. The body is the earth. Heaven and earth. The head is heaven. They cut heaven and earth apart. They tore it apart. The psyche and the body, they tore it apart. The psyche and the physical. They actually told us that we were slaves that came over here on a fucking boat. Do y'all know how long it takes to get from Africa to the U.S. on a fucking boat back in the fucking 1800s? Do you know how long? And then to be piled up on one another? You really got to think about this shit, though. Like, to be piled up on one another, shitting and peeing. Then you have to have food to last for that long. Because this takes months. It takes months to travel from there to there. You know what I mean? You think all these people going to make it? Being piled up on one another, shitting and peeing. You know how much sickness is going to be on that boat? You know how long it's going to... Like, I really want y'all to fathom this and really think about this. They painted our story. They told us what the fuck we were. Because in all honesty, I believe we were here. We've been here. They took the land from us. Just like the Indians, and they took the land from us. They made our own story. They brainwashed and witchcraft some shit. A lot of us are waking up out of the illusion. A lot of us are breaking the spells. A lot of us are breaking the shit off of our bloodline. Okay? The divine is saying that we are beings of harmony. We thrive in harmony. When you put a whole bunch of chaotic shit in front of us, it takes us off balance. We thrive in balance. Okay? I love you guys. I hope this serves.